Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you!
Aye, aye, Captain!
Oh!
Hello, scholars. Hello, hello. It's so very good to see you. Hello, hello. How are you today? Hello, hello. It's so very good to see you. Hello, hello. Time to sing and play.
Hey. Hello. I hope that you are all having an amazing day. I'm super excited. The sun is out. It just came out for the first time today, so I'm feeling extra chipper.
Chipper.
Adjective, cheerful and lively. Eugene was feeling chipper.
Let's go into our warm-up, move our bodies, do all the fun stuff. Here we go. We're going to be doing a shorter stretch today just because we have a lot of movement later on and we're going to wake up our bodies even more then. So let's just do a couple of short stretches. Roll your shoulders forward, roll back, wiggle your wrists and your fingers, your toes and your ankles. Big stretch, reach up to the ceiling, and then down to the ground. Feel that stretch in the back of your legs. Very good. And then slowly stand up, and then sun salutation. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. One more deep breath in. And let's shake it out very fast today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. All right, everybody, take a seat. Actually, before we get to Zumba rhythm, we are going to be learning a new rhythm today. The rhythm we are going to learn today is spoken as tom-tee. It's a combination of two different rhythms that we already know about, ta and ti-ti, our quarter note and our eighth notes. Tom-tee fills two beats of music, just like ta, ti-ti. However, all we're going to do to create tom is to take away this first T and then add it to this using a dot. So that's how tom looks. But T, we need to change it a little bit. Instead of having the beam sort of weirdly put over here, we're going to flip it around so it looks like this. This is what one of our eighth notes looks like when it's not connected to another one. And with that, we have tom-tee. If we put tom-tee on a loop by putting repeat signs around it, it would sound like this. 1, 2, ready, and tom-tee, 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 tom-tee. Can you all say that with me? And clap on the beat that I'm snapping. Ready, and tom-tee, 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 tom-tee. Nice job, everybody. Now that we've learned tom-tee and heard and practiced how it's supposed to sound, let's throw it into Zumba rhythm. So, like we talked about, we are going to be adding tom-tee into Zumba rhythm. We are going to add tom-tee into every single one of our 4-beat rhythms. Keep your eyes peeled. Tom-tee, ta. Tom-tee, tiki tiki cinnamon. Grasshopper, grasshopper, tom-tee. Cinco, pa, tom-tee. So make sure for that last one, the syncopa and the tom-tee put together can look kind of strange. So just make sure you're looking at it correctly. Tom-tee, ta. that make sense? Now, keeping Tom T steady as our beat increases in speed is a little challenging. Keep it up. Tom T. Tom T. Tiki tiki cinnamon. Grasshopper, Tom T. Cinco, pa, Tom T. I messed up on those first two. Hopefully I do it perfectly this last time around. Here we go, everybody. Tom T. Ta. Tom T. Tiki tiki cinnamon. Grasshopper, Tom T. Cinco, pa, Tom T. Fantastic job, third graders. Let's go to our vocal warm-up. To warm up our voices for today, I have a very strange but pretty interesting fun song that we're all gonna sing called We Are From Pluto.
We are from Pluto.
Follow along with me so you can learn the song.
Greetings, Earthling. Take me to your leader.
We come from Pluto and we are the green team. We fly in our spaceships, we're 7 feet tall. The Earthlings may eat us, but they'll never beat us, 'cause we come from Pluto and we're number 1. Sing along, sing along, sing along. Bloom bleep bleep, 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 bloom bleep bleep bleep. Bloom bleep bleep, 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 bloom bleep bleep bleep.
Great, now that we've listened, sing along with me.
We come from Pluto and we are the green team. We fly in our spaceships, we're 7 feet tall. The Earthlings may eat us, but they'll never beat us, 'cause we come from Pluto and we're number 1. Sing along, sing along, sing along. Bloom bleep bleep, 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 bloom bleep bleep bleep. Bloom bleep bleep, 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 bloom bleep bleep bleep.
And now that we've sung along, let's make things a little bit more interesting, because it's music, and we always make things more interesting. The first time that we sing through the song, your job is to jump up and down and land perfectly whenever we say the word bloom. And the second time we sing the song, you have to do the same thing, but land on every bleep. Once again, good luck, and don't mess it up.
Greetings, Earthling. Take me to your leader.
We come from Pluto and we are the green team. We fly in our spaceships, we're 7 feet tall. The Earthlings may eat us, but they'll never beat us, 'cause we come from Pluto and we're number 1. Sing along, sing along, sing along. Bloom bleep bleep, 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 bloom bleep bleep bleep. Bloom bleep bleep, 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 bloom bleep bleep bleep. We come from Pluto and we are the green team. We fly in our spaceships, we're 7 feet tall. The Earthlings may eat us, but they'll never beat us, 'cause we come from Pluto and we're number 1. Sing along, sing along, sing along. Bloom bleep bleep, 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 bloom bleep bleep bleep. Bloom bleep bleep, 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 bloom bleep bleep bleep.
That was pretty ridiculous, but great job, everybody. With that, let's go to our first activity for today. So today we are going to be learning a new song. I taught this song to some other grades a few weeks ago though, so I'm going to actually use some of that old footage right now, which is why in just a few moments I'm about to change clothes. In 3, 2, 1. I figured I would teach you all this song today. It is called Chumbara, and Chumbara means absolutely nothing, but it's a lot of fun to sing. The melody is pretty simple. You'll see it written out in music notation on your screen. Let's follow along and sing all together.
Chumbara, 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 cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha, chumbara, 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 cha-cha-cha, chumbara, 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 cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha, chumbara, 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 cha-cha-cha, chumbara, 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 cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha, chumbara, 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 cha-cha-cha.
Awesome. I bet you all pretty much have the hang of it, but just in case, let's sing it through one more time so we really know it well. It's going to be very important that we know this song well today.
Chumbara, 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 cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha, chumbara, 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 cha-cha-cha, chumbara, 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 cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha, chumbara, 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 cha-cha-cha, chumbara, 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 cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha, chumbara, 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 cha-cha-cha.
So I have a bit of a challenge for all of you with this song. Hidden inside of this song, or as I bet some of you are brilliant and you already saw this, we have our C major scale. In just a few moments, we are going to watch a video that talks about the C major scale in a little more detail. But first, I wanted to go over some key words that are going to be used in this video and make sure that we're familiar with their definitions before we even watch. Let's talk about the musical words major and minor. These are musical adjectives that can be used to describe a chord or a scale. A chord is simply a group of notes played at the same time, and a scale is a pattern of notes played in a specific order. Major chords and scales typically sound happy to our ears, while minor chords and scales typically sound sad or something like that. Now, since we're going to be focusing on the C major scale today, that just means that we're going to be listening for major instead of minor, and then listening to a scale instead of a chord. I also want to talk to you about ascending versus descending. In music, you can use these words to describe parts of a scale. So if you're playing a scale from the bottom going up, that is ascending. That's the ascending part of the scale. But if you start on the top note and then you go down the scale, that is the descending part. Another word that you'll hear used in this video is root, or another word that means the same thing in music is tonic. The root of a scale is simply the first or bottom note in the scale. Hence the word root, like coming out of a tree, something that grounds it. That is like the foundation. And then arguably, the most important words we have for today, listen closely, half step versus whole step. Let's focus on the word half step. A half step, or we can use the word half tone, it means the same thing. A half step is the smallest distance between two keys on a piano. Starting on C, here's the next half step up. If I was going to go a half step down from C, it would be from here to here. Here is a bunch of half steps played in a row. Half, 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 half. And then a whole step is simply two half steps put together. That distance. So a whole step from C going up is one half step, add another half step. That's a whole step. Here's a whole step up from this note, D. Half, half whole. There you go. It's a whole step. One more example. A whole step up from E goes half whole. Now that we've been over all those random words and we've heard some examples of what they sound like, let's watch this video all together.
Let's listen to the sound of a C major scale. So how do you build a major scale? Well, C to D is a whole tone. D to E is a whole tone. E to F is a semitone. F to G is a whole tone. G to A is a whole tone. A to B is a whole tone. And B to C is a semitone. That's the pattern for all major scales, semitones from 3 to 4 and 7 to 8. Now let's draw the C major scale on the treble staff. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Then add a bar line. B, A, G, F, E, D, C. The starting note of this scale is called the tonic. Let's label this note with a Roman numeral 1.
All right, the notes inside of the box are all the notes that make up our major scale. C, C, B, A, G, F, E, D. Since we've been doing so much practice with our C major scale, what I'd love for us to do is to sing through this song, but when we get to this specific part, instead of singing the regular sort of Chumbara cha-cha-chas, we're going to swap out those words with the numbers of the notes, the letter names of the notes, and the solfege of the notes. Ooh! So to give you a heads up, here are the numbers. 1, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna drop down. You can see that I've written a 1 in the next lowest line. Now for our letter names, we have C, C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C. And I put a little apostrophe after the second C. Whenever you see an apostrophe next to either a letter name or a solfege syllable in music, it just means a higher version of that same note. And then speaking of solfege, here are the solfege. Do, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. And you can see that the high do has a little apostrophe next to it. Now obviously I just spoke those to you, but we need to add our notes. So if we were singing the numbers, it would be 1, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If we're adding letters, it's C, C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C. And solfege, do, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. If you want to pause it right now and sort of practice with me a couple of times, absolutely, go for it. It's gonna be a lot faster than that, obviously. So, do your very best. Let's try it out.
Chumbara, 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 chumbara,
1-877-654-321.
chumbara, 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 cha, cha, chumbara, 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 chumbara,
C-C-B-A-G-F-E-D-C.
chumbara, 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 cha, 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 chumbara, 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 cha,
Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do.
chumbara, 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 cha, cha, cha.
Okay, that was even a bit of a challenge for me. So I hope you all managed to do all right with that. If you want to go and sort of practice that, doing that a couple more times, like, please, by all means, go for it. Let's go to our next activity all together. Now, to finish off today, I thought that I would finally share with you our My Paddle Land of the Silver Birch soundscape. Thank you for those of you who sent in ideas. With that, I now present to you the 3rd grade soundscape for My Paddle Land of the Silver Birch. Enjoy and listen. That was so cool! Thank you all for being a part of that and for using your imagination along with me. With that, you guessed it, we are done for the day. So I hope you have an incredible rest of your week, and I will see you all next time. Take care, everybody. Bye.